Hello, everyone. I hope all is well with you. I'm your host, Jocelyn, and welcome to What in the Black History. Hello, and welcome back. I do hope all is well with you. This week's topic is David Blackwell. David Blackwell was an American statistician and mathematician who made significant contributions to game theory, probability theory, information theory, and Bayesian statistics, who broke racial barriers when he was named in 1965 the first African American member of the U.S. National Academy of Sciences. And for those, including me, who don't know what those theories are, game theory is a branch of applied mathematics that provides tools for analyzing situations in which parties, called players, make decisions that are interdependent. This interdependence causes each player to consider the other player's possible decisions or strategies in forming strategies. Probability theory is a branch of mathematics concerned with analysis of random phenomena. The outcome of a random event cannot be determined before it occurs, but it may be any one of several possible outcomes. The actual outcome is considered to be determined by chance. Information theory is a mathematical representation of the conditions and parameters affecting the transmission and processing of information, and the Bayesian statistics are a data analysis approach that updates the probability of a hypothesis as more evidence or information becomes available. Blackwell was born April 24th of 1919 in Centralia, Illinois. He taught himself to read as a boy and initially planned to become an elementary school teacher. As a boy, Blackwell wasn't interested in math, but a school teacher taught him geometry and he fell in love with it. At 16, Blackwell, by then a math prodigy, entered the University of Illinois. He barreled through his undergraduate and graduate coursework, leaving the school with bachelor, master, and PhD degrees in mathematics by the age of 22. Despite his remarkable credentials, the path forward was littered with barriers, especially racial discrimination. Prestigious institutions rejected his applications not on academic grounds, but because of the color of his skin. Blackwell studied mathematics at the Institute for Advanced Study, which was housed at Princeton University. His hopes for teaching at the school were dashed because of the school's discriminatory policies. He applied to teach math at the University of California at Berkeley, but was turned down once more due to race. Blackwell sent applications to numerous African American colleges, and he worked as an instructor at Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Clark Atlanta College in Georgia before receiving an appointment in the mathematics department at Howard University in Washington, D.C. in 1944, where he would lay the foundation for one of the most consequential academic careers in American history. Blackwell joined the Department of Mathematics at Howard during a critical period. The university was expanding its mission to build world-class departments in the sciences and mathematics fields where black scholars had been historically underrepresented. Over the next decade, Blackwell played a transformative role. He revitalized the mathematics curriculum, introduced statistical theory courses, and served as department chair. His leadership helped position Howard University as a premier institution for black mathematicians and scientists. It was during this time that Blackwell's intellectual curiosity began to align with the emerging fields of game theory and statistical decision theory, foundations of what we now recognize as data science and artificial intelligence. After leaving Howard in 1954, Blackwell became the first black tenured professor at the University of California, Berkeley. He also served as chairman from 1957 to 1961 of the statistics department there. He was additionally appointed professor of mathematics in 1973, and he retired in 1988. From 1948 to 1950, while working as a consultant at the Rand Corporation, Blackwell applied game theory to military situations by analyzing the optimum timing of theoretical armed duelists. David Harold Blackwell died in Berkeley, California in 2010 at the age of 91. His intellectual output was staggering. He co-authored Theory of Games and Statistical Decisions, a foundational text in game theory. He also published over 80 academic papers. Most famously, he co-developed the Rao-Blackwell theorem, which remains a pillar of statistical inference. He became the first African American elected to the National Academy of Sciences, the first to hold a tenured full professorship at UC Berkeley, and was only the 7th African American to earn a PhD in mathematics. In recognition of his groundbreaking contributions, President Barack Obama posthumously awarded him the National Medal of Science in 2012. In March of 2024, NVIDIA launched the Grace Blackwell Superchip, a revolutionary tool designed to support the next generation of artificial intelligence. The chip combines NVIDIA's Grace CPU and Blackwell's GPU to deliver performance levels capable of powering AI models with over 1 trillion parameters. It stands at the cutting edge of machine learning, robotics, and scientific computing. The decision to name the chip in part after Blackwell is more than symbolic. It is a recognition of the intellectual framework upon which today's AI systems are built, a framework that Blackwell helped construct. His work in information theory, game theory, and probabilistic models underpins many of the algorithms that define modern computing. And that is the end of the episode this week. I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you'll join me next week. And until then, keep glowing and keep growing. Bye. Thank you for joining me today on What in the Black History. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a 5-star rating on Spotify to help the show grow. You can also help the show grow by telling your friends, family, and coworkers to listen in. Stream What in the Black History on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. And if you have any suggestions on little-known Black history facts that you think that I should do, email me at whatintheblackhistory@gmail.com. Bye.